So let's just take a few moments now just to sort of discuss how pre-insulated piping and underfloor heating work together. So as we're all aware, with the changes to Part L building regulations and the future homes regulations that's coming in, we're going to start to see more and more heat sources that are operating at lower temperatures, such as air source and ground source heat pumps. So I just want to highlight to you the benefits of using pre-insulated piping with those technologies. So we'll start off with the ground source heat pumps. We've previously discussed about ground source heat pumps and how they have collector pipes in the ground which collect energy from the ground, which you'll be able to get all year round. It's a fairly stable and constant temperature, and when they collect that from the ground, it's then got to go into the ground source heat pump, and you don't want to lose that heat. So once you've had lots of collector pipes in the ground outside, so you need obviously quite a lot of land, you would then have a section of pipe work coming back to the ground source heat pump, which would be insulated to stop you from losing that heat once you've collected it from the ground as you bring it up to the heat pump. Now, in terms of the underfloor heating, because underfloor heating works at lower flow temperatures and similar to ground source heat pumps, which would obviously produce heat at around about sort of 40 to 45 degrees, you'll find that the benefits of underfloor heating far outweigh that of other heat source options, such as radiators, and obviously using things like geothermal energy is far cheaper and efficient than using things like electric heaters and things like that. The other option, like I said before, is air source heat pumps. So a lot of people are noticing these days that there's a fair bit of noise coming from air source heat pumps, and typically they're connected to the side of the house, so you'll generally get that vibration, that little bit of noise, and it can be quite annoying. So most developers and installers are moving those away from the property and putting them down the end of the garden, maybe next to a garden shed or next to an outbuilding of some sort. And then that's where our pre-insulated piping comes into it. So we're able to bring the pre-insulated piping from where the heat source is into the property. Again, air source heat pumps, they, similar to the ground source, work at a very low temperature, so 40 to 45 degrees. And again, that's where the benefit is with underfloor heating, because it works at those lower temperatures. So that's where those two, from a sustainability point of view, come together and seem the perfect package to go together. To find out further information on our pre-insulated piping systems, please visit www.polypipe.com/heat-networks.